Is it a doctor in the house? You know it is. It's your number one guy, Dr. Fry. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you at in the world. And I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Food for... Get in here. You see how we starting to get a little slimy, a little grimy? I still got that flour. So we're going to go back in here one more time. And this ought to do the trick. All right. So I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Food for Thought. And today we're going to be making... Welcome back to Food for Thought. And today we're going to make those slap your mama's ribs. That's what I said. Slap your mama's ribs. Yeah. All right, so check this out. I got a slab of baby backs that's already been washed, already been dried. And I pulled off the membrane, but this was a rough cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to separate the rest of it. Because at the end of it, we're going to wind up slicing this anyway. See that? Want to get a little room in there, a little grooves in there. Grooves in there. Yeah. All right. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to take some mustard. And we're going to put it on there. Because this is all we're going to do for right now. Why he doing that? Because I'm a doctor. Yeah. All right. So check this out. Once we get this all coated up, I already got PB outside smoking. He going about 325, 330, somewhere around there. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, guys. Dr. Fry, your number one guy. We had some technical difficulties. I lost my cameraman, and Pee-wee is having some problems because we was going to put these slap your mama's ribs on the grill, but that's not happening. So things happen, but you got to learn to adapt and overcome. So check this out. What we're going to do, we're gonna bake and broil these ribs. So I got to stop this video. My nephew edited it, I'm sure. But I got to stop this video and show you what we're going to do so we can keep things moving. All right, basically what we got. The ribs that I already have coated in mustard. I decided to go ahead and snip them. I took a nice pair of shears and I went ahead and clipped them and made them single individual ribs. I got my oven preset to 450. And over here, I have a mixture of beer, about 4 to 5 ounces. I have about 3 cups of apple cider vinegar, about 3 or 4 shots of lemon juice, 3 or 4 shots of Worcestershire, 3 or 4 shots of honey, and 3 or 4 shots of hot sauce. And I got a little onion powder and a little black pepper in here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna boil these first. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna pour this in there with the ribs. I'm gonna pour that right in there, just like that. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna let this bake for about 20 minutes, and then I'll get back with you. Oh, and before I forget, make sure you foil these up. You're like, why you gotta foil them up? Because I said so. I'm still a doctor. Yeah. All right, we're gonna pull this off of here. And be careful, people, because it is hot. All right. So as you see, all that goodness is just steaming away, man. Like it's almost like breathtaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all look at this. Look at this. Come on, man, look at this. And this was supposed to go on the grill. But that's the reason why I'm the doctor. Yeah. So, I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to pour half of this out. Because what I wanted to do, I wanted to rest. I wanted to rest a little bit. Because we're going to coat it. And then guess what we're going to do? What we're going to do? Broil it. Yeah. So, hang tight. All right, welcome back to Food for Thought. I got to record in this weird way because it's just me working by myself, and I'm really not that good at this technology stuff, but I'm good at surgery because I'm a doctor. Yeah. All right, so check this out. I had these ribs going for about 30 minutes, maybe give or take a minute or two, on 450 with the concoction that I showed you in the bowl earlier. I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna show you. All right, welcome back. Basically what I got here, I got some barbecue sauce, I got some lemon juice, I got some Worcestershire, I got some honey. And everything seemed to be falling apart today. So I can't find my brush to brush this. So what I'm gonna use a napkin. Paper towel, people. Pay attention, adapt and overcome. So I'm gonna take this up in here like this. I'm gonna get that coated. I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna take a light mop and drop. Mop and drop, and be mindful to pay attention to this paper towel to make sure you ain't getting it in there. Because the last thing you want to do is get somebody that's a rib that got Charmin on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. All right, guys. I already got my sides going. We already went over rice and how you're supposed to cook that, so we don't need to get back into that. Now I got some green beans that I done, they fresh by the way. I done washed and snapped off the ends of it. And we just gonna saute these to go along with our ribs. All right, everybody, we back. And here go the finished product. We got those ribs all nice and glazed. We got the rice just like that. And we got the sauteed green bean. So get enough, that's that goodness. And I know my cameraman ain't here because he normally put me right on time, but I'm gonna do it for myself. What you thought was gonna happen?